Hello friends, welcome to Java tutorial. In this tutorial, we are going to study about the fundamentals of Java. First, go through the data types. Data types is used to store particular value in variable, which represents what type of value to be stored. There are 8 data types in Java: byte, short, int, long, float, double, char, and boolean. These data types can be divided into 4 groups: integers, floating points, characters, and boolean. First, integer, to represent or store number value. It contains 4 data types: byte, short, int, and long. Each data type occupies some memory space. Byte occupies 8 bits memory, short occupies 16 bits memory, int occupies 32 bits memory, long occupies 64 bits memory. Here, this is the example of how to declare integer variable. Here, x is the integer variable. First, you should write the data type and then you can write variable name, then semicolon. Next, floating points. Floating point is used to represent number with decimal points. It contains float and double data type. Float occupies 32-bit space, while double occupies 64-bit memory space. Here is the example of float variable. Character. A character data type is a data type which is used to store single Unicode characters. Char is used to only for storing single character. Char occupies 16 bits memory. This is the example of character data type. Boolean. A Boolean data type is mainly used to store either true or false. The compiler has default values for Boolean. 0 is false and 1 is true. Here, this is the example of Boolean data type. Now let's study variables. Variable is a name which used to hold the values at runtime. 3 steps: declaring variable, assigning values, and initialization of a variable. First, declaring variable. Declaring variable means assigning data type to the variable. Once a variable is declared, it is ready to use. Here, this is the syntax to declare variable. Type is a data type. Type represents the data type. Identifier 1 is variable name. We can create any number of variables simultaneously by using a comma in identifier. Here, this is the example of declaring variable. Here, we have declared x variable, which belongs to integer data type. Same way, we have declared two variables y and z of float data type. Next, assigning values to variable. Assigning a variable means assigning values to the declared variable using equal sign. This is the syntax to assigning variable. Identifier is equal to value. Here, identifier means variable which is already declared. This is the example of assigning values to variable. Here, value 10 is assigned to variable. Initialization means declaring and assigning values to the variable At the same time, by designing initialization, our declaring and assigning time will be reduced. This is the syntax for initialization. Here, type is a data type, identifier is the name of variable. Here, this is the example of initialization. Here, value 5 is assigned to variable x, which belongs to integer data type.